Good morning, traders. Today is Monday, March 31st, 2025. I can't believe I'm saying March 31st. The first quarter of the year is basically over. So we're looking at 9 more months. So right now it's 9:29 and just a few seconds before 9:30, before the regular trading hours start. We're looking at the market here as a whole. It's down from Friday. We had a big, definitely meltdown on Friday on the ES. And it looks like it's looking to continue today. Before I go into more analysis, let me just say this is for educational purposes only. This is not a recommendation to buy or sell any contracts, future contracts or forex exchange. This is just me expressing my views of the market and definitely not a recommendation to buy or sell anything. With that said, let me just look at NQ. ES is bouncing here on the 30 minutes. We're looking at, this is a support zone that we're bouncing off right now. You look at the overnight session, it wasn't really that. And we probably had, I don't know, let me see how many points we have as far as range for the overnight. Actually, not too bad actually. It's about close to 50 points, so because I'm looking at the 30 minutes, it looks smaller. So Friday must have been really a big range on Friday. Let me see for the day. Yeah, over 100, was 150 points. So again, we're looking to sell this market today. I think that's probably the preferred direction here for ES. Let's look at Q. Same thing. Looks like we're going lower here. Now for LE, which is I've been trading lately, just go down here today. We're testing this area here. I think we're trying to sell LE as well. Try to definitely sell LE to present itself. We're gonna definitely sell LE. ES is going lower. ES is out of support here, so definitely want to be careful here. But NQ is pushing lower. I think so will ES. Definitely heavy selling going on in the equities here. Between look at LE here, could be one of those trades. For ES and NQ, for us to get involved, we would need definitely pull back. NQs looks like it's giving us that pullback down here. LE lower. But what I'd like to see in LE here on live cattle on the top left is another pullback to the VWAP and turn around to the downside. Go back to 24.5, 204. So that's a really violent pullback here. It looks like we're going higher here on ES. We definitely have to take our time here because this market is getting volatile. And on Monday, I like to equate the market as a plane trying to take off. You don't know which way it's going. Sometimes it's going one way, but it's really a fake out. So right now, let's see if we can get some bearing. Let's see if we can get something on LE here to kind of retest this high and go lower. Well, LE is going lower. Pull back to get involved. Well, markets keep selling off. Both ES and NQ keep selling off here. I was interested in getting a trade in LE, thinking it was going to give me another pullback to the VWAP and short it there, but it keeps going lower here. We're getting 40 ticks that normally I would be looking for here. This is live cattle. We're looking here at the metal, the top metal here. Good morning. If you just join us, actually I'm looking to go. I just went long GC. This is gold. Let me see if I can pull it here. I think we're gonna move to break even here soon. It's a little bit we're up 2 points. I think we should move this to break even here. We're gonna look for 5 points here on this. Let me see if I can get the right. Oh wow. I went long GC in the Wong account because that thing I wasn't even paying attention to it. I went long GC in the Wong account. I guess that's gonna be a practice trade. That's okay. Well, ES seems to be bouncing here. Well, it's okay, the GC trade will not count. So we're getting back LE here. We're going back to the VWAP, and thank you for being here. Let me know what you're watching for. All right, good morning, Jimmy. Yeah, definitely. ES is definitely turning around, but I think we might be going lower here again on ES. Let's see. Just gotta wait. I think when we get to maybe 60, might be an area they turn it around here. Well, GC is definitely. All right, so let's look at LE here. We wanted to short LE earlier at the VWAP and never get back to it. Now, let's see if it's going to give us an opportunity here to go lower, or is it going to go higher? Okay, all right, that's good. So that trend line got broken though. So I don't know if we're gonna be, because my entry was gonna be at 82.5. Definitely get my 40 ticks here and turn around. So that's good, Jimmy. Good for you. The time you can win in this market, it's a good thing. Well, that early trade, kind of really, not early trade, but well, let's look and see. Yeah, I got long GC right here, but again, it wasn't the one account. It wasn't it wasn't the account that I wanted to trade. It was just one of those demo Steam accounts. It's going higher. Definitely not gonna chase it right now. If we get a pullback, maybe to 41, we need a pullback to get engaged at GC. Wow, the market keep going higher here. It's a big wick on the 30-minute. So at 9:56, it's really close to the top of the hour. Let's see if GC, not GC, but LE here can give us something to go lower here. Sure, we got the white account. Yes, keep pushing higher here. Yes, it's definitely at a position where we might see some selling here, but not. Yes, you don't want to get caught up in yes, as the 22 range. Yeah, definitely. It's a big range on ES right now. Definitely. You don't want to get caught in this range. Your entry needs to be spot on. You got LE here. LE looks, he wants to go lower. I might just straight LE. I think we got some sellers coming right now on ES though. Gonna be the sellers coming on ES here. Let's see. I was gonna try to go short ES, but I think I missed the entry here too, because I don't think that's the right account. Yeah, it is the right account. Okay. Yeah, but like right now though, ES, a move down is definitely possible here. Pushing higher here. I didn't get filled. Well, I canceled my order before. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do a little watching and observing. The trade was in the one account. Would have been done trading right now. We might see a little pull down here. Basically, they're going. They're above the open for the RTH. So it looks like we higher now. They decided to go higher. I'm gonna step away for a second, and I'll be right back. Maybe about a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. I think below 67 here, we may go lower. Above 72, we may continue higher. Definitely not looking. Let's look at GC. GC keep going higher. GC, we kind of chopping around up there. Yeah, GC, I would need a better pullback. Live cattle, looks like it wants to go higher. That's kind of what we had on Friday. We bounce up here, we go lower. Friday cattle, like we shorted cattle earlier in the day on Friday. Right here, it bounced higher and then it closed the day lower. But today we're looking at this going higher at the moment. Broke this trend line. Bouncing off here, I don't know. I think they may go for the high of the day. If they do, in the meantime, ES is going lower. It looks like. No? Is that what we're doing? We're still higher. I wasn't looking at the right edge. Okay. Looks like ES wants to go higher here. Wow, they keep pushing higher here. Interesting. LE's ranging here. ES keep pushing higher. We're above the VWAP on ES, and LE, NQ, we're about to go above the VWAP. So I would consider this a reversal at the moment, because we above we're about to make a new high. Actually, we made a new high for the day, isn't it? No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, the high of the day, Globex, is 99. So they may go to 5,600. It's a matter of time waiting for a pullback. Honestly, LE showing some signs that they want to go higher. Honestly, LE, we're gonna see if we can buy the bid here on LE. We're above VWAP. And my stop would be down here at 50. Very tight stop, maybe at 10 ticks. Not even 10 ticks. 32 or to 50 would be 10 ticks. Okay. My stop down here. See if we can get to the high of the day. That's what I'm asking LE to do. Get to the high of the day. If we can get to the high of the day, we'll be fine. Oh no, actually, yeah. Just make a couple of ticks above the high of the day. We'll be okay on LE here. We're seeing 10 ticks. So okay, we're seeing 10 ticks here on LE, and then the realistic one would be another 2 ticks. I'm gonna give it 3 ticks. That's the proper stuff right here below the swing. What LE is doing here on the medium Renko. Well, this could be a loss right here, unfortunately. Let's see what happened here. See what LE does. Probably gonna go to break even about 10-15 ticks. We'll go to break even on LE. We're up a couple ticks right now. See, if you're in a trade too long, ticks to ticks and go again when it sets up. Yeah, I mean, I just got in this one, so for early, it's really like early here to this side. But if we get a push higher here, let's say we get to 80, which give us a positive bar, I think we're gonna move our stop down here below the swing. Today being Monday, we're gonna be a little more extra cautious with this market. Gonna be definitely be a lot extra cautious. All right, data series there. Like we're going lower here on ES and NQ. This is when I said when we get to that VWAP, get to the VWAP on NQ here, that was resistance 49. Yeah, I mean, as long as we don't get past that swing at 35, any entry here, I think long is not a bad entry. If you got 250, that's a better entry than mine. Obviously, it'll be if you do that 250, now your stop will be just about 6 ticks. So that's the only thing you gotta keep in mind. But any entry here in this area is an okay entry for longs. Now, doesn't mean it's not going to come back down here and tag us out. So that's the thing with trading. Because here we got, honestly, we could even give it a couple more ticks below this swing. Because what they do sometimes, they come back, and as you can see, that's what they did up here. They went up 4 ticks. So I think we're going to give this a little more room here. So they hit 35, which was the original stop. Now, will they continue to go down? We don't know that. Let's find out. So, beating 25. Well, I hope they don't get to 25, Jimmy. If they get to 25, I'll be out of the trade. But, hey, for your sake, if he gets to 25, good for you. It looks like we're going, last night, I took a long trade on ES and made a few. That's 25, but just below. Are you saying I should move my stop a couple ticks lower than 25? Is that what you said? They pulled the 25. Okay, good. I mean, they better be going higher now. Maybe they were just saying, hey, we're just kidding. Well, look at ES right now. ES is resuming that move down here, beating 30. All right. I mean, so far, pulling our stop a little lower here turns out to be okay, but we don't know yet. Until we go higher here, we won't know for sure. But we do know they come back down 2 or 3 ticks below those lows and trigger people short. But let's see if we can go higher here. Well, LE looks to go lower here. A few more ticks lower here, we're going to be attacked out, which is mostly fine. Yeah, I was going to say, Jimmy, you must be in because you said you were bidding 35. So right now in this particular situation, we got buyers and sellers fighting it out here. See if the buyer is going to win, which is what we would like to see the buyers winning here. They are not. Except they're pushing higher here a little bit. Yeah, this is a loser here. Almost 2 more ticks. We break even for the day. Well, ES come back right at the open here. And really, we're on the RTH VWAP on the other side. So seeing a bounce higher here is possible on ES. It's about to be 10:30. Looks like we might be going higher here on ES. Be extra careful here. Yeah, ES looks like it's lifting up here. I think we're gonna go long ES here. Fortunately, looks like we got the wrong side. So let's put yes right here. 2. We are going higher. We may do a more high here. We are at break even. We should expect a pullback here. That pullback hopefully doesn't take us out. Should definitely expect some kind of pullback. 31. Okay, I can say keep it here for now. Okay. We're trying to capture a big move here, so we're not gonna be too quick to move our stop. I'm back to break even early. I'm gonna put 2 ticks and get out. Okay. Yeah. So definitely had a much better entry than I did. Let's see here. Yes, we're going to be real patient here and see if we can. 79.75, which is the next, right in front of the next resistance. We're going to capture 5 points right here. And let this thing do its thing. Capture the 5 points and see if we can get to our target for the day. Good job, Jimmy. You're out with 3 points. 3 ticks. Good job on LE. Did better than I did. All right, let's see if we can get higher here. Get 3 more points on ES, which would be great. Let's see, there you go. 1 more point, 2 more points I need. 6 more ticks here. 6 more ticks. There you go. We out for the day. We got 15 points on ES on 2 contracts. Was a risky long. Market's been going down, but when they came back down here, when I look at the bottom right, exactly, we got 15 points, 15 points and 3/4 on that. What took off because yes, here we We got in right here, a little premature, but our stop was below this low. We know if we're gonna make a no low, we don't want to be in. And also this was support. The ideal entry was 59.75. Oh yeah, ES definitely took off, and we took advantage of that. So the ideal entry was 59.75. So we knew that, hey, if we can get past the band here, we might be going higher. I took my exit right here. So as you can see, they tested this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times before they move it higher. So this level was a solid one. Just again, I have these levels pointed before the market opened. As you can see, this was nice resistance here. Once again, it was support here at 959. So those levels are really pretty reliable, but also you got to look at the flow of the market. That's important. Look at the flow of the order flow is very, very important. At the beginning, we sold off, let me show you last night. Again, last night, I don't usually trade ES overnight, but last night there was a nice little bounce. I took 4 points out of it. And also, there we go. This is, what am I looking at? Yeah, this is my entry. My entry was down here at 81. Yeah, I remember that vividly. It was at 81. First target, second target. So that was the ES trade. And also today, as you can see, LE, we took a loss on LE. Again, we wanted to go long. We did go long up here. So what am I learning here in LE? Just wait for the bigger pullback on the bigger picture. There was a pullback on the Unirenko. That's why I took it right here. This was a pullback, but there was I typically talk about a 2 pullback system where they go down the first time, then they go down again. Then the entry was supposed to be here about 30. But, you live and learn. Ellie's up 20 point ticks right now. So that's why I learned here with Ellie. Just wait for the second pullback. Because as you can see here in the Unirenko, there was no pullback yet. So if I just waited for 40, my entry would have been at 40 at the Unirenko here, it would be fine. Which I think if they can break 204.7, 204.10, I think we're gonna make it no high. So, but I'm technically done trading for the day. We definitely did okay today. I believe we did pretty well. Right now it's a matter of, no, I didn't put that on. I had to rush upstairs to start this stream. I had a longer than expected start of my day. So I haven't put that on yet. But that's probably something, once I get off the stream, I'm gonna try to import that to my VPS. Like I said, I have it on my regular computer. I don't have it on my VPS, which is what I'm trading from right here. This chart here is it's a medium Renko. It's a medium Renko chart, 5 ticks trend. It's a 510. In medium Renko, what we do, let me show you here. Actually, this is a 612, meaning the trend is gonna be 6, and it's gonna, for it to reverse, you gotta go 12 ticks the other way. So that's this is for LE, but ES, it's a 510. I think I have, for it to go against you, got to go 10 ticks the other way. So as you can see, we didn't take a profit, not too bad. And also we didn't want to make, because we're trading a prop account that has consistency, we didn't want to make too much today. That's one of those things. Yeah, if we're looking at here, it's going to be a 510, I believe. Yeah, 510 reversal. Reversal need to be 2.5 points for it to reverse. Okay, so right now it's 10:40. We're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna try to go do something else and enjoy the rest of the day. I think today is supposed to be in the fields here, which is nice weather. Let me check my phone here. 60 degrees, but it's windy. Feels like 51. I thought the wind was gonna pick up later, so I guess the wind's gonna go away at 2. So I may go for a walk. That could be a good way to go. Good place to go to walk. All right, with that said, already 60. Oh, it's already 60 here. Yeah, it's 60 here too. It's just windy a little bit right now. So I'm gonna wait another 3 hours to go, 3 hours or so to go. I think while we're looking at here for long term for the rest of the day, I really don't know why we're not gonna take out this high. We're already at that trend line here, so I think we're gonna take the high of the day out and maybe get into some this territory of 20. We may go all the way. That was a big wake right here. Now, good thing we didn't chase it up here, because if we chase it up here, definitely come back on us. But we're fortunate enough to get it right at the right location and the right timing. Now, LE is going lower, so it could be one of those days with LE. Go back and forth here. So with that said, if you don't have any questions, any more comments, we're gonna end the stream. Thank you so much for being here today, and we definitely appreciate your presence and your support. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.